Come be young and turn. Come be young and free. This is for the young folks only. Come join Fred and V.
Hey y'all, welcome back
Hello,
to
hello, hello.
welcome back to Young Folks Business. I am one of your hosts, Fred.
And I am Denise, Miss V, Niecy, all that, your girl. Love you.
Yes. And today I really wanted to dive into like more of a juicy topic. I wanted to get into reality TV. I feel like that is something that people don't watch cable no more. And I feel like we're so heavily invested more so in like, well, maybe that's my people because Venice is different. Like I'm so invested in the baddies and
Let's just say the majority of people watch this show. Like realistically, it's a popular show. So the majority of people watch reality TV and yeah.
right. And I feel like it's a big difference from reality TV now versus what I used to watch, which is like as far as like the Love and Hip Hops and the Bad Girls Club and the Housewives and stuff like that. Now it's just like you put in women, men all on TV and all they do is fight. And I feel like it's less, it's more so who's the best fighter versus who's more entertaining, who's a true entertainer, who is that reality TV. Like there's no more arguing, like the good help, like the debates that, oh, she read her for filth. Oh, it's, oh, when they finna fight. And it's like, I feel like that's all that this has, reality TV has fell into. And I feel like throughout time, a lot of people are getting turned off from it, like me. Like in the beginning, reality TV was cute. Like the fighting was like, oh, like I wonder what's gonna happen here. But when it starts to be so heavily produced as, okay, it's more so just fighting. It's just to have people fighting. Like, and it just becomes too negative. It starts to feel draining. And then you just start to really go back to the aspect, like, I'm going to use the Zeus Network as an example. Like, it's a black owner. And I feel like he only presents these black people in such a negative light and makes money from it. But they also allow him to, because as long as they love the amount of money that he's willing to give, they like, I'm with it. I don't give a fuck. And I feel like that's another thing that we fell into as far as like, we don't have morals, we chase an amount. An amount will determine what the hell we do next. And I feel like we need to have more morale and allow ourselves to know, okay, money is not gonna make me act the ass on this camera. You ain't gonna pay me $30K and I'm just gonna give you a motherfucking show because that's what you need. I feel like reality TV lost the reality. It's more so, oh, what the fuck is gonna get me camera time, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I agree. I agree. I feel like definitely it's not really reality no more. I don't watch baddies. I used to watch huh?
Am I laggy or you can you like
No, I can hear you. You good.
okay.
I I don't watch baddies, but I did used to watch Bad Girls Club. Um I can't think of the name of it, but they had like that little tattoo spot.
Black Ink Crew.
Yeah, I used to watch them, and I used to watch Super Nanny when she would go to them houses with them bad kids, and yeah, I used to watch. Those were my type of reality TV shows that I watched, and even with those, I didn't watch those heavily, but I do feel like, or my 600 Pound Life is considered a reality TV show because you go to their houses and you talk to them. Like those are type of shows that I would watch if I watch reality TV, and then just like Fred was saying, like I do feel like now the reality has definitely been taken out of TV shows. Like it's not even entertaining anymore. It's like, what are y'all even arguing about at this point? What's going on? I'm lost. Like for real, it's just like just any reason to fight, we gonna fight, or it's just I don't know.
And
I just feel
then
like it's not as entertaining. I feel like it is just producing in a sense violence. I don't feel like it necessarily has to do as far with even though it's a black owned network, you were saying black owned network, I don't think that it's like that like I don't think he give two fucks whether you black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, whatever the case may be. If whoever get him on that show and get him some money, that's all that matter. You know what I mean? They have their auditions. People, get a go through their auditions and oh, you're on the show or you're not on the show. And I feel like when it comes to race, I don't really think it has anything to do with race because realistically, any girl can go on there. Like I said, any race, any color, any girl can go on there and act a motherfucking fool. It so happens that the motherfuckers currently on that bitch right now are majority of African American women. But I do just think it's a negative. Like, I don't know. I probably watched an episode or two with Fred, and I feel like I was watching at first. It seemed like, oh, this is funny, but it's not something I would go sit back and continue to watch because it's not eye catching. It's nothing to hook my attention. Like, it's not. It's not entertaining to me. It's not
Right.
entertaining to me, and I do also feel like, especially because it's so popular and a lot of people watch it, and I also feel like a lot of young people watch it. I don't think that's a good influence or a good show for people's kids to be watching. Like, as an adult, if you want to watch it, you can watch it. That's your preference, your choice. But I don't think it's a good influence on younger kids. Just for the fact that, like, oh, another thing me and Fred talk about all the time, I don't like the fact that how half of the females on the show have BBLs or some type of plastic surgery did. Like, that's another huge thing that I'm not really an advocate for. I'm an advocate for your choice by any means. You know what I'm saying? It's your body, your choice, realistically. But I'm not an advocate for body altering because you're not happy with how you look, if that makes sense. Like, as far as, like, when I say BBLs, like, I just don't think that's also another thing to just push in a lot of women's face. Because I feel like, body transformation is huge now. It's huge. It's another one of those trending things right now, and everybody trying to get some type of plastic surgery, some type of body modifications, and I'm just not for that. When there's healthier ways to do that, you want to ass, get your ass in that gym, take your ass home, eat you some potatoes, some motherfucking oats, some whatever you need to eat. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many more healthier and productive ways to look how you want to look. Even when it comes to facial features, like, oh, I want a more snatched face, or there's ways to do that without you going to have somebody cut your face open and trim off skin and you know what I'm saying, just all this unnecessary extra stuff when there's healthier and organic ways you can help your body and also get healthy in the process. Because while you getting a BBL, just like they were saying, like, oh, I'm gonna have to go back in another 2 years to get it relifted or whatever the hell the terms are because you don't do nothing. Like, to me, it's a waste of money, and then on top of it, it's a health risk. Like, I don't know what the hell our generation gonna look like in a couple years from now. I'm telling you, yo, y'all used to joke about saggy titties back in the day. Wait till we get old, yo. Wait till we get old. Y'all used to, man, I'm trying to tell you, these
Wait,
motherfuckers going crazy.
is your Wi-Fi? Are you connected to your Wi-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was gonna say, cause maybe it's me, but it's like you're like really laggy. Like just your camera is laggy, but I can hear you perfectly. It's just like you're like moving laggy, but
That's fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
right. But yeah, I agree with you. I feel like now that it's so normalized now, I don't even give a fuck no more. I just be like, okay, it's more so like it depends on what you do. Like it's certain girls, like I feel like who never need surgery, but this the peer pressure of the people around them or the people or or social media that push them to do stupid shit with their bodies, and I just be like, you didn't even need it. Like you didn't have to do these things, but I mean, it's like you said, it's your choice. So if you feel, if as long as you feel beautiful, that's what you need to do. But it's much like you said, like I've been one who wanted to get veneers and all this other shit, but then you realize, okay, you got to go back, like they say, you got to go back and get new fucking veneers, like every other like 3 years, every other 4 years. So you got to go and pay for shit to get redone. And what happens when you get old, nigga? Like you got to keep up with these surgeries. These procedures
Like,
are
yeah.
and once you get the surgeries, you gotta eat right still. You still gotta manage that
And
shit.
that's another thing when, especially when it comes to BBLs and all this stuff, y'all pay all this money to get this surgery done, and y'all don't take care of it. I feel like that's a whole nother reason to me saying there's healthier ways to do it. Because in doing the healthier way, it forces you to take care of yourself. You have to go to the gym. You have to eat properly if you want to gain weight and want the weight to go where it's supposed to. Or you
Right.
want to lose weight, or you want a jawline. You're going to have to work it out and do other stuff. And it's like, I mean, I'm trying just to be inclusive for males. I don't really know too many males out here trying to get fucking plastic surgery like the women are.
Oh,
But
there's a couple.
but I feel like also that's another reason I like it so much, because there's healthier ways to do it, and it motivates you, and it gives you a purpose to do it. Like, you're in the gym pretty much. Not only are you getting the body shape that you want, but you're helping your body in the long run. You're helping,
Right.
compared to you getting a BBL, that's not helping you in the long run. Because when you get older, just like you said, you got to keep up with that. And the older you get, the more risky it's going to be to get surgery. As if it's
Right.
not risky enough now. Like, it's just, I just don't. I feel like that's the thing I really did not like watching baddies, is how so many females have plastic surgery. Like, I'm asking Fred, like, which ones don't got the, which ones don't, like, who is natural in here? Like, please point them out so I can know.
It's probably like
Like,
three. Probably like three tops. Probably maybe
it's,
four.
but for how long? That's the question. Till they get that first check, how long? But I don't know. I just personally don't really like the show. I don't feel like it helps motivate me in any way, shape, or form. Only motivation I can get from that is to know that I will never be like that. You know what I'm saying? To
Right.
know that you get a little bit of money and this is what it make you do. Kind of just like you saying, like, with no morals. Like, you doing whatever it take to get that camera on you so you could get more. No,
And
that's
then
just.
it's the measures that motherfuckers going through. People is throwing piss. People throwing shit. People are throwing, like, y'all are going far with this camera shit. And it's like, that's how people die in real life. Like, doing some trifling and shit like that. You don't know what the, and then it's like, it's just stuff like, I feel like there's limits, and people don't went past them shits, and just off the strength, and I feel like some people get praised for it, and it's like they get praised because like, she was bold enough to do it. Okay, she's also a mother. She has a daughter that has to grow up and see this shit and see her throwing piss on somebody, throwing shit on somebody. It's like, I feel like it's certain levels to this shit, and I feel like people really took this shit to the next level, to the extreme, and it's produced, and people get paid off of these motherfuckers making an ass out of themselves, because after this TV show, who wants to work with you?
And not even who wants to work with you. The sad part is that there is no hook to their entertaining. That's what I'm saying. Like, right? Because at first they start off with they little messy, they little drama. Like Natalie Nunn, also from her being on previous reality TV shows and her being on here now, I feel like there's a lot of different criteria that got it to where it is now, but now it's stagnant because it's staying in the same spot with the fight and the fight and the fight, because it's about to get boring.
Oh
You mean you
yes,
can't keep doing this for too long for people like, I don't want to watch this. Like, you're doing the same. It's not entertaining no more. It's gonna get boring
and
because
that's
there's no
what.
hook. There's no new story. There's no new. It's gonna get old.
Right. And we had this thing, like, when people, like, on the show, they call each other like clout chasers, and then people, like, the audience be like, in reality, they're all clout chasers. Everybody there is a clout chaser in some form, because they all are trying to be seen. They all want that time. And I feel like I'm so stuck on, like, I recently been thinking, like, what happens after? Like, some of them want to be artists, some of them want to be fashion designers, some of them want to be in fitness. Well, okay, how are y'all promoting that? Like, it's not being promoted. Y'all are letting the show foreshadow everything that y'all are doing and allow.
And I don't mean to interrupt you, but I do like that for the fact that most people on baddies are in their 30s. Realistically, I feel like it's not too
Yeah.
many younger women on there. I feel like at our age, we're in a part in our life where we're allowed to make a shit ton of fucking mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
because we have time to bounce right back from that. We don't
Right.
have kids. We don't have all these major responsibilities that I feel like these women do have. Half of them on the show have kids. Half of them on the show have families. Like, y'all have real lives outside of this. So I feel like that's definitely another huge thing compared to me being young and like, oh, I want to be on reality TV. I mean, I could do that. Yeah, I'm going to make an ass of myself and I got to work harder to recover what the hell I did when I was younger. But y'all are adults. Like,
Right.
just like Fred was saying, like, after that, like, if you know what I mean, you're not planning on being your own business manager and you don't got everything planned out and you don't know what you're doing, it's gonna be very hard for you to find a stable career in life. Like,
Right.
y'all are not kids. These are adults. Y'all are people's parents, sisters. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's not to be judgmental, but it's just more so on the aspect of like, it's not even good reality TV. It's not. Because, like I said, it's finna get boring. It's finna get played out. It's like you on the show. And what happened to, like, I feel like these reality TV shows, like, now compared to how they fight, you wasn't really allowed to fight on reality TV shows. Like, it would be funny if somebody got slapped or
Right.
threw some water.
You
Like,
are
they would break
so
it up.
right. Motherfuckers used to anticipate like, oh, I wonder. You got niggas letting them go 45 seconds at a time, round
That's
for
what I'm
round.
saying. And like I didn't the Bad Girls Club, like if you got, I don't know, if you was fighting too many people, you would get kicked out. Like
Yes, you get sent home,
now
yeah.
they don't care. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's gonna get boring really soon. It's gonna get boring.
The fights is weak. The only bitch rocking is Tasiki. That's the only. The fights is weak. After seeing her fight, ain't nothing really smack. And it's like that's another thing. It's like it's just I don't know. Like I really love that show. I feel like three
Bring back Super
seasons.
Nanny. That's what I want to see. Bring back Super Nanny. Okay. What was the other one? The Weird Addictions. That's another good ass reality show. That's
Another
another good one.
one, I love Botched. Botched was my shit. You got to get into that. Like I don't. It's just the technique. I love seeing a bitch come in there looking crazy, and then they come out looking a little bit better. Like it just be crazy. It'd be funny.
Or
That's
what about no, I what was the tattoo one I was talking about?
Black Ink Crew.
So it's two. It's one with the reality TV show where it was a tattoo shop where they would go in and I
I
can't
think
think of
I
the
know
name.
what
Like
you're talking about. How far is Tattoo Far?
that's another one too. Yeah. So those two, those are two different shows. But the How Far is Tattoo Far, that used to be another fucking funny one. Cause Lord knows I couldn't be on that show. Lord knows, I'm telling you, the motherfucker had a tattoo of a trash can by her coochie. I'm like, y'all
The
are
bitch
ghetto.
put braids going down her thighs from the.
They be doing the most foulest shit, and then after they do it, they be like, I know you cheated on.
You're like I knew. I been knew.
Oh,
Or they be
now
going
them
in
some
best
good reality
friends.
shows. Them some good
Exactly.
shows. Them some good damn shows right
Fear
there.
Factor. Fear Factor. That's another one.
See, and that's what I'm saying. There's a hook. There's a point. There's a plot. Like it's entertaining because you get different people with their backstory, and it's not well. No, it's gonna get
Exactly.
boring real soon. If it ain't boring already, it's gonna get boring
I'm
real
telling
soon.
you. I'm telling you, nigga. I watch that. I be trying to tune in every Sunday, and I just go. I watch, get my little hour, and I just go about my business right there. Like it's nothing to talk about. I don't see nothing juicy. It's like okay, there another episode of let's have a house meeting, and then they brawling. Okay, cool. Like let's move on. But that's that. I felt like that was a good topic because I just wanted to really dive into like a different type of this is the shit that's really out there. Like people is really tuned in heavily to these new reality shows and these new networks where people just go into houses and brawl. That's pretty much what the new reality thing is. And I feel like it's going, like you said, it's going to get real boring real soon, like it already is, and it's going to take a real turnaround. Like, and it's going to make TV like these people coming up. That's all they think it is. If you like, because before people used to have real identities, they used to have real presence, real character. Like they used to go in there and be naturally funny, or have good ass reads, or be able to do some shit that's not the classiest, but at least it'll make you like most you ever see somebody do is destroy somebody's shit. You ain't really throwing.
I tell you, that used to. I'm that what I call entertaining. Like, cause y'all couldn't fight back then. Y'all couldn't fight. So if you walk back into your Bad Girls Club room and your Chanel, Prada, Gucci, and Balenciaga is cut up with ketchup and mustard and paint all up,
Exactly.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm telling you, because now, like I said, I feel like it's in a way it's not. It is better than fighting because it's not healthy and it's not good, but it's like, now how I'm finna get my get back? Because it's
Exactly.
finna have to be 10 times harder than what this motherfucker done did. And then it take the fun out of it if all y'all doing is fighting. Like, baby, you still ain't got your Balenciagas back. Still ain't got your
Right.
Prada back. It's just like,
Now
I don't know.
y'all both a bitch leaving knotted up, scratched up, cut up, bleed. It's like
Yeah.
it don't bring it back. But due to what you've seen on Baddies, who's your favorite baddie? I feel like you
I
only know
don't
like
think I
three.
have a favorite. I think the one I don't okay, because Fred and I probably had to help me. I liked her name. I don't know if this was the same one. Tinka.
You like Tinka?
Is that was the one? Is that the one I said I liked? From whatever. I don't even know, y'all. We watched
If
the
you remember
episode.
that name, then I'm gonna probably think it's Tinka. Because I mean, nothing wrong with Tinka. Don't get it fucked up. I like Tinka, but that's good. Okay, you like Tinka. Okay, okay. She's funny. That's the one. She's so dramatic too. She's good TV without having to fight. But mine just
And do she have any plastic surgery?
she got skin bleaching.
No, that's a whole different ball game. But anyways, guys, I didn't mean to ask that one, but I feel like maybe that might have been the reason I liked her was for the fact that because when I was asked for like who doesn't have body modifications, he was telling me her, and I feel like I kind of liked her naturally pretty. You know what I mean? I feel like that might have been
Right.
the thing that drew me to her, and I thought her name was very cute. Like even though I mean it's her reality TV show nickname, I still thought it was very cute. But like I said, I feel like you getting plastic surgery, you get whatever you get. I feel like that's cool. Like I said, that's your choice. But I just don't believe it's a advocate for self-love, if that makes sense. Like I said, when there's natural or more healthier ways to do it, like if I'm not okay with my body, I still want to be able to love myself the way that I am, but I can work towards where I want to be physically. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you do get plastic surgery and that's what you choose and you're happy with what you have, kudos to you. But then it's your job to maintain it. That's like this nigga. Most people get it and don't. You're not doing nothing. You're just living your life the same way you was before. That's why I kind of feel like the gym is better because it's a work in progress fix. Like you got to put work in to get work out, and then after you get to work
Facts.
out, you will be like, oh, you know what I mean, this easy. Like I can just go hit the gym, go work out. I'm upset or it's just it's a healthier detox and reliever for yourself mentally, and then also a physical workout for your body to keep you healthy. You know what I'm saying? Keep
Right.
you upright compared to me getting a quick fix because that's generally what it is. A quick fix and then be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna
Putting
go
your
to the
life on the
gym.
line. Putting your life on the
For
line.
real, you're pitting your life on the line for this surgery that you may not even like when it's done. For this surgery that may not even be looking the same in a couple years from now. For the surgery that you're not going to maintain. I feel like that's nothing because when you get a quick fix, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to the gym next week. I'm going to go next month. And you know what I'm saying? You pitting it off because it's like it was done instantly. You didn't have to do no work besides pay for it. And I mean, take your time to recover physically because it was a surgery you went through.
Right.
And I don't know. I don't know. I
I
just feel
feel
like,
like you're right, and I'm really big on like I love watching shit like that. Like I love watching surgeries being completed. And when I was watching my latest show, because Rolly has a show on Zeus. Rolly, you know Rolly, right?
mm-hmm.
She has a show on
Oh, okay,
Zeus.
wait. I think it's Rolly and Meatball I like. Which one was like, I'm gonna put you in a headlock?
That's Tinka.
What?
Yeah, Tinka said the headlock. You ain't like that one, did you? Yeah, that was Tinka.
Okay, who was the one that was like, you could fight her big sister?
That's Meatball.
I like Meatball. That's who I like.
Uh, um, but I think like Rolly had a show on Zeus, and it was her surgery transformation shit. They was doing that shit while she was wide awake. That shit was different. I ain't never. They was like literally they would take the fat from her stomach and put that shit on her
She was
thigh. Like
probably drugged up though. Like realistically, she was drugged up.
it's just the point. I'm like I ain't never seen a motherfucker do surgeries awake before. That's different. Like I'm like oh
I
okay.
had my wisdom teeth pulled while I was woke. They just numb my and my mouth.
Oh yeah, dental. I
Them
feel
just
like dental work
in
is
there.
different from like I don't know. I feel like that's different. Dental work is I feel like that's different from dealing with like poking a hole in your like ass or your stomach and pushing and putting that shit in other places. I don't know. It was just different for me to watch. I was like, oh, okay. And at the end, she didn't even like the fucking surgery. She hated it. She didn't even like how she came out looking. She was like, she got like a double ass, and I was on that fucking floor rolling. Like,
Yo, man, that's what I'm saying. And she could have just went to the gym and put the work. I feel like also a lot of people don't like the idea of this. Okay, if you get plastic surgery, just maintain it. You know what I'm saying? Actually work out and do other stuff. Because I understand, like, for people who weigh more or have more weight that they want to lose, I feel like it can definitely be a longer process before they start to see the results they want to see. And that can be frustrating. You get what I'm saying? That can make somebody not want to keep going to the gym or be like, oh, I'm never going to be able to get the body I want or whatever the case may be. But if you keep applying yourself, I promise y'all get where y'all want to be. Like, y'all could Google this stuff. It's not like, you know what I mean? We just pulling this out of thin air. Like, there's people who probably way more than you that have physically worked out and did stuff they were supposed to, and yeah, maybe it didn't take a month to as quick as surgery would, or however, you know what I'm saying, quick it is to get surgery, then recover from that. But like I said, you're helping your body build strength and, you know what I mean, be healthier over time, also achieving the goal that you want to achieve. Yeah, it's not.
What about reductions? Do you feel like reductions count?
Well, that's what I was saying. I feel like that's kind of what I was just saying. Like, as if even if a body modification or again something reducted and then you work out to, you know what I'm saying, get it to where you want to be. I feel like honestly too that makes sense. But I'm just saying, like, as far as a lot of times when people get surgery, they don't maintain it. That's another thing I was saying. And by you doing the healthier route, it kind of forces you to maintain it because that's what you're doing. Like, you're used to it now. You're picking up on it. You're putting yourself in the habit of doing it compared to people when they get surgery. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just go to the gym. And then you realistically never go. Like, you keep putting it off. Well, I'm gonna go do it, or I was in the gym for a few weeks, and then you stop going, kind of thing. So I mean, like, if you get reductions or get something modified, or it's just the fact that it's realistically it would be in your best interest to maintain it. That way, you don't have to go back and keep getting that surgery because your body's naturally like, oh, okay, I know what I'm doing now.
Right.
I'm maintaining what the hell I paid for.
Well, we done mixed. I guess we can say BBLs and reality TV done made a mesh and became one.
They did, because like I was saying, how many people own baddies?
Yeah. That's the thing. They do definitely. Like, as soon as that Zeus check clear, every bitch is getting a new BBL, getting a new set of titties, getting a new everything. Like, they just say, but it's like, that's just what's been promoted. Like, they even got fucking celebrities doing promo deals. Like, hey, you use the promo code XYZ, you get a discount off your BBL. Like, what the?
Yeah, it's not healthy. I don't think it's healthy.
Oh, and my favorite baddie is Tommy. Granted, she is a mess, but it's like she's good television. I feel like ain't nobody doing it like her. Like, she brings what old reality TV used to be to this new shit. Like, she's naturally funny, she's entertaining, she's theatric, she's doing who bringing a fucking BB gun on set. Like, be for real. Like,
I think there might have been an episode I watched with Fred when she rode in on that motherfucking horse. I had to get that bitch her tens. I said, who? Bitch, scurry on, babe. Scurry on.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, she gives that, like, bitches that's riding in on horses, like, making entrances when they come through the motherfucking door. Like, that's what we need. Like,
scurry on.
Cheerio. Yeah, that's what I think. And I feel like you're a fucking mess. That's the problem. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. She is.
I quit. Oh, yo. I'm not. She ate that, though. That was cute. That was different. And it was classy, okay? And he helped her down off of the horse. Do you hear me? All that. All right, go ahead. My bad.
Let's not forget the pose she did, too. I'm going to probably put a picture. That's going to be the thumbnail. That's going to be the thumbnail. We're going to put... Oh
Oh my
God!
god.
But I hope y'all enjoyed this topic. It was a nice. I just wanted to get, which it was. I just wanted to get like both sides because I'm more really in sync with this reality TV shit, and Venice is more like she skims it, but she don't really get deep into it. So I just wanted to see the perspective from my side and her side. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in. Tell me who y'all favorite baddie is. Are y'all a fan of the BBLs? Are y'all not? Are y'all against it? Do y'all feel like y'all a little bit of both? Do y'all feel like you should be able to get a BBL, but as long as you can maintain it? How do y'all feel? Type shit. Okay?
Let us know. Let us know. And we think